All right, another, see how it's labeled there on Fecon on the side? You see the little metal fists? It's the first time this machine's been run, just purchased. Seth is operating it. We're gonna cut an 8-foot swath from here back. We're gonna try to avoid the trees that are cool. And Seth is, yeah. And you're supposed to run this thing at full speed. Yeah, we already jammed it up by running it too gently.
Yes, it's going.
I can't even hear it. So he's gonna crank that thing up, full speed. You can see the wind being created down below it. And I'm wearing glasses. How are yours? So like everything in life, first time, we can obviously screw up. We don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, they just got this machine today. Oh, baby. So how's it gonna turn out? Don't know, but it's definitely chewing that tree up. And this is a nice touch because I wanted to clean out the area alongside the mound system for a little landscaping touch. Oh yeah, this is fun. I love heavy equipment, machinery. Don't know how to operate it, but it's still great fun. Now, as always with something like this, something could go wrong. You got to be prepared for that. Walking over. And you can sort of see the spinning hammers. Oh yeah, Tim, the guy in the white shirt, said it will throw stuff. And it is. So they plan on using this for their business because apparently there are jobs where they're asked to clear, much like we're doing here. So the idea with cleaning out an extra 8 feet is when the next topsoil or the blend shows up, we will be able to dump it here, and then it's easier to move if we have an area around the mound system so we don't crush the mound system. Because if you've seen what an above ground mound system looks like, you'd understand you're not supposed to drive on it. You can crush the pipes. So I am very lucky. I have good neighbors, good friends, we get along, communicate well with them. It's all about communication. So you're getting to watch the Fecon for its inaugural flight.
Yeah. Get off clean the grounding. Here we go. Now it's about to make a mess, people.
Oh, you think it's going to make a mess? Oh, it's going to eat the tree? Oh, is he pruning the tree?
Yeah. Get off a big branch.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, part of that tree is no good. It's dying. You can see with the bare branches. Yeah. So I guess he's gonna drop it down and eat part of that branch. So it's the first time for me, it's the first time for you. Fun that I got to be involved in something this interesting. I'm backing up a little bit, I guess. I've got my glasses on. Yeah, I wouldn't want. Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna look great next year. Cleaning it up, giving it a little more aeration. Dang. I hope you can appreciate it. Let me see if I can go forward. It's just eating it up. Imagine how much time and energy it would take to clear this out by hand. Yeah, and then if we need to, we can always touch it up with a little chainsaw action. Yeah, keep dropping it down. See the chains hanging at the bottom. That's to help keep things in play.
Oh, I do too. I gotta watch it when he does this. Just very kickbacks. You don't want a kickback going up against the glass, you know. The way he has that head now.
Going around the walnut. That's a big ass walnut right there. That it really opens it up.
Oh yeah, that's what it's designed to do. Make that into a park if you wanted. You know what I mean?
Do we get, you know, swings and stuff like that?
Sure. We'll throw all this back into the path and then let him chew it all up.
So he'll hit it a second time.
Right, on his way out or in or whatever.
And munch it up. So he's run this thing before?
No, he's never. This is his first time running it.
He's doing a great job.
Yeah. If you do a good job, he's just going to be slow.
And slow is
No,
good.
exactly.
Take the chainsaw, make a clean cut or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well that's what I figured you'd do. We'll back up a little bit. I really like the way it's opening it up, the light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, listen to that thing.
Damn flipper and moves forward. That's amazing.
So I'm guessing trying to do this by hand would be an all-day project.
Probably an all-day project.
Just like in the door now. They left me alone, Nathan, for 4 hours and came back. They're like, what the hell happened to it?
Dang. Yeah, it would take half a dozen people to do this by hand, and I suspect we'll have this done in an hour. And it's going to look mighty fine. Mighty fine indeed.
Okay, guys, stop off the driveway.
Vinny came with the orange cones. We figured it's best to have as many orange.
That's good. Yeah, leave that one alone.
So, tell you more about Nathan and Seth. I'm sure I've told you before. They're probably in their early 20s. Very nice young men. I mean, hardworking. Nathan is in the orange shirt. Seth is in the Fecon or the Skidsteer. Fine men, just amazing young men. Kind, generous. When they say they're going to do something, they do it. They honor their word, which is always an amazing quality to have in people. Whether they're older or younger, you're supposed to do it. Yes. Nathan was just telling Seth that he can take that one walnut tree. There is a pine. Yeah. That we're trying to save right there. You might be able to see it after we're done. But we'll knock down that English walnut. I've discovered after being around here for a while, English walnuts are almost like weeds around here. And you can see the evergreen. I think it's a fir right in front of it. And then beyond that is an apple tree that we don't want to kill. He knows about the apple tree, right?
I think he's trying to go between that pine.
Okay, he's not going to make it. Yeah, he's got to go the other way. Yeah, I think the pine's going to die if he goes. Yeah, bye pine. You want to tell him to go the other way? Nathan, make sure he rotates. Rotate it, don't just back up. Yeah, there he goes.
Pine's good.
He's disappearing into the deep, dark forest now. We ought to really have you stand next to the important trees because you're orange.
That's true.
And you got glasses on. Your mother might get a little weird when she sees you doing that. Okay. Oh yeah, I saw some stuff going.
Yeah, that'll slow.
So, do we know where the pine is on the other side?
Whether or not it survives, I don't know, but I know he saw it.
Hey, you know, it is what it is.
Exactly.
Got throws it a good 20 feet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Tell me you wouldn't want to run that thing for 2-3 hours. I mean, just to have fun with it.
Oh, God, yes. I wouldn't
Yeah.
want to do something this important.
No, yeah.
But in the back,
Just having fun.
just eat shit up.
Going around those pines.
Yeah.
Next spring we're going to do that.
Okay.
For sure, we're going to make sure the big pines up there are taken care of. We did a
Oh.
little bit last year. You
Okay.
can run that log over if you want.
Sure.
Have him do it.
Yeah. It's running at full speed.
He's going to do it anyway.
Want some peaches?
Sure.
Peach tree? Okay.
I thought they were Tom's peach trees.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
And John doesn't like peaches.
He
so
doesn't?
They,
That's your
and
landlord?
They're coming like, yeah, they're coming like
Oh, God, yeah. Peaches are fine.
Okay, so I will get
You can dump as many peaches as you want here.
Okay.
It's kind of fun to watch, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that half-inch plywood. And was one of my dumber ideas.
I mean, it was a good thought, but I
I think it would take like an inch. But the guy was right. It's dry enough.
He's awesome. Incredible.
It's going to eat the log?
Yeah. I said, turn around. I want to see what this thing will do on this log. I want him to know.
log is getting destroyed. Right there. Imagine doing this as your full-time job. Oh yeah. Seth has got the skills. See the tread in the back flipping a little bit. Oh, this is so much fun. Yeah. Yeah, this will look good. It'll look good this year, and it will look good during the winter because it'll clean it out. The other nice thing is that in the spring, when the growth starts coming back, because it'll come back pretty strong, it'll be easier to maintain, easier to cut. It opens up this area because this side of the mound has been in shade because of the plant life. I may have to change the wildflower mix. So I'll be back just to show you what it looks like after we're done. You've seen enough. I'll be back. We're taking down a tree, a dead tree. Seth is in the cab running it. I've never done a tree like this before, so it'll be nice. Oh, I wish I'd had the camera running when we launched a rock. Yes, we had a rock launch from here all the way over there. A good 100 feet. It was like a frickin' baseball had been launched. Yeah, so definitely do not get in the front of one of these things unless you want to get hit by something, because it throws it. Oh, it's got some spikes on the top. Oh yeah, listen to that baby grind. Oh, that's impressive. Eat me, says the tree. Eat me. Running a saw blade into wood. You gotta listen to it, make sure it doesn't jam up. Can't hear that Tim in the background saying, push it over, and there it goes. Oh, look at how much sunlight there is now. It really opened up. This is going to be a tremendous addition to the landscaping. Yeah, awesome. Somebody's going to come down and start chewing on it. And to think they make bigger versions of this. It's like a stump grinder on steroids. Yeah. The biggest risk is that there's water over there, so we don't want to go too far into the water. You may not be able to appreciate it, but there's cattails about 20 feet in front of it. Oh yeah, it's just munching that thing. Alright. So the dirt got delivered. Good. And then we have the other dirt dumped over there. We've cleaned out this area here so we'll bring in some equipment and spread the dirt. You can't spread it on the septic part here. This is where all the tubes are in the sand. But we can spread it here and there. Alright, I made
Maybe back. Bye.
All right, we're done with the Fecon, Frank Echo Charlie Oscar November, or Fecon, Fecon. And it was impressive. You won't remember, all this was vegetation from here out. So you can see the product, it just chews it up. We're gonna let it degrade, compost. God, it smells great. There's nothing like freshly cut wood. It's a great smell. But we cleaned it up. Saved that English walnut. It's in a nice location. Cleaned up all around it, as you can see. We couldn't go out there because obviously that's a wetlands. And we don't want to sink the Skidsteer out there. Got this area nice and clean. It really is a dramatic difference. Saved another English walnut. We saved this little evergreen here. Cleaned it up. We have an invasive species called buckthorn, which we cut out. It is basically this species. They're impossible to get rid of. You got to work at it year after year after year. It's a nasty plant. Apparently it was brought into the country or into Wisconsin because somebody thought it'd make a great feed. And that's a detail that was missed. This tree is dead. It'll be cut down eventually. But it looks really nice because it really opened up the whole area. And so it looks great. So this was a training program for Seth. I just found out he got the Skidsteer and the Fecon from his family. Apparently his grandfather, who just passed away, had lots of equipment, which a lot of it was never used. Guess he was equipment junkie. So it's looking good. We cleaned everything up, took down some more trees, opened up the area for this. It's a cedar here. And then I talked to Nathan. I said, you know, we may have to come back every year to just sort of trim and clean it up, because this is a big area to have cleaned up. And this is the beginning of the process. Like I said, we're going to be moving all this dirt, spreading it over the mound for the wildflowers next year. I did aerate it, which it only went in a couple of inches. You can see the cores here. So I think the dirt, the blend is going to be a nice touch. It's going to help improve the quality of the wildflowers. So that's it, folks. I love you all. Hope you've had a good time watching this. I've had a good time watching it. It's been quite the process. The next step is going to be spreading the dirt, and then we'll cover up with plastic and weed mat. And that'll be another video. Love you all. Bye.